Bruh. Bruh.
There we go. Sorry, I was trying to fix some of the audio settings because a bunch of stuff was out of whack. I didn't mean to blow out eardrums. There we go. Did some adjustments. Should be okay now. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, we sent that email. I mean, we're pretty much good to go right now on a Pokemon. So I think we're gonna do it so we can just have some cards on the screen as soon as the stream starts. Please tell me the bot's on the right stream. Please. Fingers crossed. Oh man. It's on the wrong one again. To our chair. I'm still playing around with how I'm gonna do the dual stream. YouTube actually has an integrated way to do it now, but it's not ideal. It just crops your normal stream in the middle. And if you look at the screen, you know, this sticky note's in the middle of the hand cam, right? But it's not in the middle of the whole scene itself. Like, the actual center of the screen is about right there. So if I'm holding the cards centered, they're gonna be chopped off whenever we're doing breaks and stuff like that, and it's not ideal. So still figuring it out, you know what I mean? Still figuring it out. It is a process. I wish YouTube would just let me give it two different, like, I wish YouTube would give me two different stream keys and then let me do it that way instead of having to do all that. But it is what it is. That is do be how it be. Right, well, we're gonna get straight into this break, folks. Email's been sent. We're looking at 2025 Pokemon Mega Evolution Booster Box, a random type number 19. We got our types. And we have our trainers. Wishing everyone the absolute best of luck here as we hit the die, telling us that we're going 4 times, starting with the types. 1, 2, 3, and there is 4 times. This is very far from the first time we've had colorless combo spot at the top. 4 times, 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and there is 4. There is 4. BW with the blue. Well, you guys see that matches. Sending y'all to the table. I'm gonna go ahead, copy, edit, paste, and then I'm gonna put it in alphabetical order. Make sure we're all good to go here. Hope everyone is well. We are completely sold out. Actually, I need to list up a new one because we are completely sold out. We have 3 breaks of Pokemon back to back to back to back, and I need to post a new one. So give me a second. I'll actually do that right now. See, we'll get 22 and 23 up. Yeah, there's 2 new breaks by the single booster listed in the store right now. Alrighty. Which one calls to me? This one. This one gave me a look as soon as I opened the box. Immediate just gave me a stink look. Oh no. Got my jasmine tea. Oh, that's good. Nothing like some jasmine tea to kick off. You know what I'm saying? Alright. We have our Bailby, which will get randomed at the end of the break. Go ahead and let's just get all the cards out. Hope you're doing well, oh no. Hope you're doing well, Noah. Hope you're doing well, Benedict. We'll say this is one of the slowest starts to a pop stream we've had in a minute, man. Yeah, I could not believe how much Brown Dog did of Pokemon yesterday. And I'm also curious for you guys, folks in chat. Do you guys prefer, for Pokemon, do you guys like it when we do it like this, where we take all the packs out, or do you prefer it where it's by the pack? I only do it like this because the perceived notion is that it's faster this way. Although, I mean, there's times where doing it this way is a lot faster, but if the viewing experience is much better by the pack, then we can dial it back and do it by the pack. Doing well, Drake. I'm doing right. Doing well. Battle. Funny enough, so I spent all day yesterday getting ready. Hina and I were super hyped for the Las Vegas Renaissance Fair. It's called Age of Chivalry. Every time it gets to like the end of the summer, Hina and I start getting really excited for the Ren Fair. And it was no different this year. I planned out to be able to go to Ren Fair this weekend. Yesterday was my allotted day for it. And holy crap. Vegas got rained so bad that all day it was non-stop like flash flood warnings. You were getting the Amber Alerts. The TVs would do that kind of thing. And right when Hina and I were about to go out to the park, join the Ren Fair, it was put out that everybody at the Ren Fair was kicked out because of the flooding. And also a really bad thunderstorm was going directly over the park. So there was crazy lightning all over the place, and having that many people and all the metal and everything, it's just like, it was a straight up safety hazard from the flooding and the lightning. So everyone got kicked out. And Hina and I had I had makeup all over my face that was all supposed to make me look like I'm like a rogue in a mythical world. I had like black face paint all over. Hina looked like a fairy princess. And we did so much, we were all happy, and then it got canceled. So thankfully, Hina's going to be able to go on Sunday. She's got some other friends that are going to be there. But I'm kind of a little sad about missing the Ren Fair this year. There's always next year, though. Just sucks that it got rained out, man. I was happy because usually the past like 4 Ren Fairs I've gone to, it's been super hot. Like it's still like 92, 95. This would have been the first year that it would have been in the low 80s. And I was like really excited for that. We were all planning on like getting some mead, having some drinks. I was gonna get a turkey leg. But yeah, just got rained out. Here's Hina with the womp womp. Good luck, folks. Good luck. Let's see some gold. I don't think I saw that we had any gold yesterday. I'm at Dave & Buster's type place with 5 15-year-olds. Oh no, go play some of the coin pushers. Those are my favorite things in arcades. Curlia on the Psychic. Bayleaf 9, Mega Venusaur, EX on the Double Rare. Double Rare. Oh, I forgot to grab my Rip Buddy. I got 3, Corfish. We keep seeing this Marshadow, and it's not a bad illustration rare to keep seeing. I will say that. Great hit there for Mark the Shark on the fighting spot. Not a bad one to see. Not a bad one to see. You got Fire, Fire, and Fighting. We got a Trainer, Steel, and a Psychic. Grass, Psychic, and Water. You got Fighting, Darkness, and another Fighting there in the form of Lucario EX. That's that Mega Lucario. Yeah, I wish I could go with you, Hina. Very sad about missing the Ren Fair this year. Definitely come down, but still, not a bad one to hit, man. Not a bad one to hit for the fighting spot. Electric, Grass, Grass. They have Pokemon card as prizes, so we're gonna get some packs. That'd be a fun bit of content. We went to an arcade and won some Pokemon cards. Let's see what we hit. And then we got Fighting. Nope. We got a base Golden Go Steel type. Fly out of the hand right there. We got normal. They're colorless, electric, and fire. We got grass, steel, and a steel double rare in the form of Mega Mawile EX. Doesn't look back at you anymore. It's ready to attack. That's what that Mawile does. Young Goose. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Who's got grass? That's a beautiful hit right there. Bams! Bams with the beautiful centerpiece. Stage 1, Ivysaur. Liking what we're seeing so far. Box is pretty good. Let's just see a gold with this. Make this one of the best boxes. Easy. Water, grass, and psychic. They're real good. We got 2 fightings and a water in that handful. Two sidekicks and an electric. Mr. Electricidad. Grass, fire, and a fire. Double rare Camerupt. Oh, spoilers. I see a good ultra rare back there of Mega Lucario EX fighting. Mark the Shark. Mark the Shark. Gosh, I love the like that gold that they have for the outlines in this gen. I didn't like. I liked the green because it popped out of last gen, but the gold just like it just adds another layer of them being like feeling special. You know what I'm saying? Makes the ultra rares feel a little bit more special with that gold. Gong, Steelix. Should do some sleeving and casing, folks. We got 2 cases in a row with only 2 SIRs, so we got another 3 SIR case. Yeah, I didn't realize how much you guys did with Brown Dog yesterday. I thought, like, I just didn't piece together that it was a whole other case that you guys did in addition to the other one that was there. So I thought you guys had a case, like a 3 boxes with 4 SIRs. I was like, what the heck? What the heck? But nice SIRs that were hit, man. Especially at Lucario. Alright, second half. Let's see something crazy. Ruins, Repel, Cinderace, that's a fire. Latios on the Dragon, we got Fighting, and Steel, Dialga Steel. Gumshoes, look at that Shroodle. Looking at those swirls of darkness, that's going out to Empress. Empress. Nuzleaf from Boot and Magnium. See a double rare, Mega Kangaskhan. Got that little guy, that's a colorless hit. Colorless hit on the double rare. Fighting grass and then fighting once again in that. You got the Psychic, Electric, and Psychic. Psychic in the back of the hand. I want to see gold. The pop room deserves gold, man. The pop room deserves gold. Beautiful, beautiful. Ultra rare right there again, highlighting that gold outline that we have on this generation. That's for the fire. Who's got fire? That is Master Meow. That beautiful combo spot there at the top. Elliptiography, Steelix. Boss's Orders, I absolutely hate that card. Obama Snow on the double rare. Oh, 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 oh! Yeah! That's what I was hoping to see out of the first box. That's what I was hoping to see out of the first box. Who's got Trainer Will? Will! You guys watch Stranger Things? Will! Hey, Sorola's Mischief. On that beautiful special illustration rare. What about she's cleaned up the little ghost costume. We got the Mimikyu back there. Nice story to that one. Nice story to that one. Got the story and the artwork. You got the blue stamp of approval. That is how it is. That is sick, man. Congrats again on that, Will. Garganackle Snover. Loving to see the illustration rares and the ones that we do love. That one's for the water type. We got Darkness, Psychic, and there's that Fist Bump. We got Grass, Water, and a double rare Dragon. Latias. Leaf of Green. Iron Defender. Storm Yorner. Dialgon the Steel. I see texture back there. We got an ultra rare of Wally's Compassion. Getting all the trainers, man. Will. Ultra rare full art trainer of Will. Or did I say Will? Goodness. Wally. Ignore me. I'm still waking up. Snom, Magnium, and that will bring us to the end. Not a bad one, man. Definitely not a bad box. I could not in any right mind call that one a bad box. We're gonna do some sleeving the casing for the rest of this one, folks, and we're gonna hit that sick nasty recap here soon. You got a random that Bulba. Cracks me up. After joining together, Pokemon Company said they weren't gonna do any more enhanced booster boxes, and then here we are already with a new enhanced booster box with the Bulbasaur. I mean, mayhaps they were like, oh, but it's a new gen, you know. We're not doing any more for Scarlet Violet. They could definitely say that, and then everyone just has to go, oh, I mean, yeah. Let's go ahead and hit that random. Good luck, folks. For the promo 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and there is 9. Mark the shark with the fighting spot. Mark the shark with the fighting spot. Congrats to Mark on that Bulby promo and get that packed and taken care for you. Here's the recap. Double rares. Illustration rares. We got the ultra rares. And then one S-I-R of Ace Rose Mischief. Beautiful hit right there. Thank you guys so much for that break. That was 2025 Pokemon Mega Evolution Booster Box, random type number 19. We got 20 coming up next, folks. Get this one put away, and then we'll get ready for the next one, folks. Gosh, I can't believe we still haven't seen a gold. Thinking about it. That's crazy. That's crazy. We're due, man. We are due. Get that video uploaded Send out the email for 20 and we'll get right into this next one. Send in the damn email. Need 2 lists. Well, email sending, gonna go ahead and write out that sticky note. All right, 20. It's an interval of 10. You like intervals of 10? Blue? Am I like the little blue guy from Foster's Home of Imaginary Friends? 2025 Pokemon Mega Evolutions Booster Box Random Type number 20. Let's hope the double X, break double X treats us well, folks. We need to see some gold. 11 times. Here we go. 11 times. 10, and there is 11. We had 11, right? Yeah, we did have 11. There is our types. Now for the trainers at 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Almost maxed out there. Holy crap. Why are you going down so much? Send you guys to the table. I'm gonna get this printed and then in order. Well, like you're saying it's too unique for people? Cool. Yeah, let's see how it feels doing it pack by pack, man. It's been a minute since I've done it pack by pack for the booster boxes. You got Fire, Darkness, lovely Steel type right off the bat right there. Steel type hit in the form of an Ultra or Rare. That one's going out to Don Vito. I think it's a love or hate thing. People just gotta learn to enjoy. You know what I mean? You always gotta absolutely love it. You always don't have to absolutely hate it, but you can enjoy it. Double rare, fighting type. That one's for Bams. Celebi on the grass. Grass. I thought we were gonna have a grass spree right there. Fighting, fire, and electric. You got Psychic, Steel, and Water. Hello, hello.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, good, thanks.
I'd love it, but I understand if someone don't. Say Durango. It's a, I mean, it's a unique design. I always say it. I prefer the ones with the unique designs over anything else. Nice illustration, rare hit right there. For the grass type, that's Will. That is Will. Got that shuckle. Was being said. It's very reminiscent of Super Mario. Looks like those Yoshi fruits. Yoshi. Bottom. Bottom. Set a sleeper set. It hit that zonker of a set. Steel, Darkness. We got Mega Venusaur on the double rare for the grass. For the grass, that's Will. Durango wants a man thing. Gotta execute. Rare candy. Man, it's actually been a very long time since we've seen the rare candy ultra rare. It's a good hit, Ludosa. It's gonna be between, I don't know if this one or the Buddy Buddy Poffin are gonna be fetching a higher price right now. I imagine the rare candy. I know I said earlier that it was gonna be the Buddy Buddy Poffin, but this one's got an eye stamp on it, so it's gonna be here for another year. It's gonna be here for a year longer in rotation than the Buddy Buddy Poffin. I think you run about the same amount of Buddy Buddy Poffins as you do rare candies in most decks, so I could see it going either way. I could see it going either way. Going for Angel or Invisible Woman. Rania might be, she might be too niche right now. She might be too niche. See, I believe a double rare it is of Manectic. That's the Electric Spot Don Vito on the double rare. Got Magneton. I thought I saw texture back there. That's my bad. What do you think about some other, or making some other spots with no bounties? What if you you hit and then no others, you don't, or if you hit in the other spots, you don't get a bounty? I'm open to it. I didn't build out that break, so I'm not gonna be able to make those changes just as is. But that is something I can bring up, especially if we think it'll help. Are most of the spots left over the small guys? I thought the small guys would have been the ones that soar just off of bounty hunters. Oh, there's no bounties at all? I didn't realize they took the bounties off of that one. No wonder it hasn't been flying as much as it has. How about doing the same break, but with serials, the random numbers? I had random numbers when the set first dropped, and not a single person bit, so it got taken off of the store. Obama Snow, double rare. That's the water type. We can try. I mean, the way that I've kind of been remedying getting their number breaks is including Mega Evolution booster boxes in the mixers, right? We got in and hit the ground running, so I haven't been able to add a new mixer, but I can assure you the next mixer today is going to have random number Mega Evolutions in there if you'd like. Got that illustration rare right there. That's for the colorless Delibird. Alakazam. Random number for a case. One box might be better before. I mean, it's possible. We could try. We could try. This price are way down. I just feel like he's not getting pushed in the same way that he was. I mean, 2 years ago, everything with him completing the story, like he was absolutely on top of the world, every way, shape, and form. Double rare, Mega Camerupt. That's a double rare hit right there for Bams with a fire spot on that combo. I think the issue right now is this Netflix era. This Netflix era just wants all the drama. They want the most intense drama as possible, and Cody Rhodes, is, as a wrestler, just doesn't garner that much drama. I mean, if he turned heel in a really creative, fun way that was entertaining, I could see him going back up. That's Solrock, Electric. There's that grass. Durango said, not feeling it. I mean, that's how I feel with not being able to watch it now. It's on ESPN, man. We got Ace Rolla. It's because it's Halloween time, you know what I mean? She's got to keep on making her appearances. And Ghost type trainer, she's got to keep showing up. Ace Rolla's Mischief on the Ultra Rare. That one's for Ludoza. That one's for Ludoza. There's a rumor about Mickey Mouse. What's the rumor? What is said rumor? Wada Absol on the Doublet Rare Darkness. That is a combo spot hit for Don Vito. Was it random between Mickey and Minnie? Was the Snow White random to the between Snow White and the Queen? Oh no, it just goes to the Snow White spot, huh? I didn't think about that. There we got a Houndstone. That is on the Psychic spot hit right there. Will. And that one's for Will. Mickey's the only one that's got the random. Yeah, because he's the only one. Yeah, I mean, I could see it. We don't have a Mickey and Friends spot, so. Yeah, Pyro Klowitz there. Well, on the over there, is it outlined in the description that it's included or not included? There we got Latias Dragon Double Rare. That one's out for Don Vito. If any of the Marvel reflections were random, they were always outlined. Like, we did it the same for the pick your character with, what's it called? Star Wars. In the description, it told you which one it was. Like, it told you where they went. At least for Star Wars. I can only speak on Star Wars because I made the break for Star Wars. Anthony. Yeah, Magnum. Actually, I think I do prefer buy the pack for the booster box. The only way opening all the cards out and then doing it the usual Blez break-in way is if we have a number 2 in the room. That's what I'm realizing. Mega Mawile, it's number. Or I was gonna say it's number 4. That's the steal. That is steal going to Don Vito. Down to the last 3 packs. Come on. Come on. Is that texture? Oh, we got Lit Leo. Adorable. On the fire type. On the fire. We got the Kyogre taking a slide. This one's going out to Bams. This one is going out to Bams. I do like that Lit Leo art. It's cute. It's cute. I actually picked up a shirt while I was out in Orlando featuring Mega Gardevoir. Maybe I'll wear it in the pop room one of these days. Although she's on the back, so it's kind of hard to show off the shirt, huh? Kind of hard to rep the Gardevoir or Mega Gardevoir like that. There we go. Vaneri and Steelix. Well, I think the biggest thing with those ones, you got to remember, on the back of the Marvel Reflections, on the back of it, it just said the character's name. Like the Thanos one, the back of the card said Reflections Thanos. I don't know what the back of the, don't they have like it's not just a cut and dry name. It's like there's like a name to the card. It's not just the character. Yeah, so that, in that case, I think random makes the most sense. Because the back of the card has both their names. That's where I stand. The back of it has both of the names. Everything else, we go off of that, and then the ones that don't have... Like, for example, the Star Wars ones got, like, there was like, I don't want to say fine print because it was outlined, but, like, there had to be a rule for it. But then the Star Wars ones weren't the character names. I think if the Star Wars ones had the character names on it, it would have been randomed. But the Star Wars ones had, like, names to the card. Like, fight on blah, blah, blah. Or, oh yeah, want some soup was the one for Grogu. Right? So we had to outline that want some soup went to Grogu. So like, because of stuff like that, if the names were on the card, like if the back of the Mace Windu one said Mace Windu and Boba Fett, we would have randomed it. Alrighty. Random for the Bulby. How many times? It's asking for 9. Here we go. Good luck, folks, on the stamped promo. 6, 7, 8, and there is 9. Bam's floating at the top right there. Goodness me. Goodness me. Bams. Alright, let's go ahead and hit that recap. Starting with the double rares. We got the illustration rares. Love that Delibird. Ultra rares. Rare candy. Like, I don't know. I run 3 gold rare candies. Or I think I run 2. I might run 2. But it's something about the ultra rares. There's a little. They're just new. I just like them because they're new. That was random type number 20 for Pokemon Mega Evolutions. We got 21 coming up next, folks. How you doing, Karen? Karen. Wild West. Wild West is a kind way to describe the yellow W. That's all I could say. Said still Blez, but yeah, I mean, like, to put in perspective music, I know like 2 people's names from that team. I can name 2 people's names, and that is it. Next 4? Do I need to list more? Do I need to put the double boxes up? Should I put the double boxes up? What's happening here, man? We took the double booster boxes off because they weren't moving. Or do we like it by the single? Someone's gonna say, put the double boxes up, but random in between the boxes. Not doing that. No, I'm fine keeping it the singles. I just wanted to make sure that that's not something that people now are like, why don't we have the doubles or even the full cases anymore? I kind of hit that with a little bit of Brian. Cameron said, do both. Both's a lot to juggle and to have on. I mean, we could definitely like do it. We've had things that are harder to keep track here in terms of like going between everyone, but it's one of those things I try to avoid things that could possibly be like confused, like a sorter or something. Are we really, like, completely? Yeah. Holy crap. We're even sold out on Black Bolt White Flare. We're even sold out on Black Bolt White Flare. I don't even know when Black Bolt White Flare went out. I don't know when we're going to get to that. We can finish out this case, because 24 will be the last of this case, and then after we're done with the case, then we can get to Black Bolt White Flare. How's that sound? I'll list 2 more for y'all. 21? 21? Oh, you killed, did you, like you're saying you killed Black Bolt White Flare? That's the last of the, like, we don't have Black Bolt White Flare anymore. We just don't, so you're getting the last of it, man. There's not another case after this. I'm gonna have to, like, I'm gonna try to get more, but that is the rest that we have. Anyone?
Karum's a killer.
What do we gotta do for me to drink this mana potion over here? For the Ren Fair, we're quick detour over here. I was so excited for the Ren Fair. I spent 5 hours making these. Like, I bought these glass bottles. I wrapped the twine myself. I wax sealed them. I even put a little stamp on the top right there. When you give these bottles a shake, look at that. Look at that. Now then you're asking yourself, Blue, what the hell's in there? It is a lot of rum. It's rum and blue curacao. I made those to give out to all my buddies at Ren Fair, and then Ren Fair got canceled, so I didn't even get to give any of them out. So I just had an ice chest full of like 8 of those. It was the funniest thing. I mean, I met up with some of my friends after the case because like we were all dressed up and we're like, let's go do something. So we went to a arcade, all dressed up in like Ren Fair gear. Actually, here I'll show you guys. I got a cute photo of Hina and I. There we go. That was Hina and I. I went with the. I mean, I love that Hina had the fairy princess look. I went for like kind of like rogue. Got that knife right there. Spent all the time on like the makeup, getting dressed, doing all that, and then flash flood warning, and there was a severe thunderstorm flying right over the Ren Fair, so then everyone got completely kicked out. Like, people paid to camp for the whole weekend, and even the people that were in the camping area had to get kicked out. Everybody was just completely... It was tragic, man. It was tragic. But, yeah, those things are very strong. Hina and I drank one before we went to the arcade, and we were both like, whoa, feeling good. Feeling like my mana got restored. My goodness. Apparently they're giving out free tickets today for those who had tickets for yesterday. I think I saw that. I'm worried, like, today's probably going to be so busy. It's probably going to be so friggin' busy. All right, that was my little detour talking about Ren Fair. Let me go ahead and get ready for the randoms here. Went to Collecticon. How was that? Did you say hi to Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome? 2025 Mega Evolutions Booster Box random type number 21. We got our trainers and we have our types right here. We're gonna go ahead and I don't know why I did that. Like, wow, I'm doing this in the worst of ways right now. This is embarrassing. Here we go. How many times on the die? That's 3. 1, 2, and 3. Here's our order. Again for the trainers, 3 times. 1, 2, and there is 3. Gonna send you guys to the table, get this sheet printed. I'll put it in alphabetical order as well. And now we're gonna get into some more Mega Evolutions. You guys making me feel like it's Mega Evolutions release week, huh? Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Jason Page high-fiving Pikachu gave me a hug. It was everything. And my kid pulled an SAR out of some free Japanese pet. Jeez. Oh, wait, you're asked, do we want a case of Mega Inferno? I don't think we've tried. I've asked the Pop Room a couple times if we want to explore doing Japanese releases. This was back when I used to have a decent means of being able to acquire Japanese packs. Now it's hard, man. Charizard's so popular. That dang lizard, man. That damn lizard. Everybody loves that lizard. I've made it very clear. I'm very far from being a Charizard fan, but I do I respect the love and popularity of that dang lizard. Charizard's name in Japanese is Lizardo. Lizardo. English prices are gonna be crazy. Yeah, I don't know if I'm ready for that one, man. Especially Mega, like very specifically, Mega Charizard is a big fan favorite. I don't like Mega Charizard Y. I might be biased because I played X. I didn't play Y, but it's like the design for Mega Charizard X is just like interesting. You know what I mean? Then we got Mega Absol on the Darkness double or rare. That one's going out to Bams. That one's going out to Bams. Yeah, I mean, we'd be down to try it. We'd probably do it by the box. The Japanese breaks are fun. I've opened a very decent amount of Japanese packs. I see. Oh my God! Oh, I'm jealous. 7, I'm jealous. That is sick, man. That is sick. That's so friggin' cool. I really do like this card. I need to get a copy of this card for Hina to put in her pink binder, because it's just, this card's so pink. Such a sick card. Gardevoir. Gardevoir. Every single Pokemon game I play, I have a Gardevoir on my team. My silly ass always has 2 Psychic type Pokemon, because I gotta have Sylveon and I gotta have Gardevoir. That's just every play, every game. If those 2 are available, those 2 are on my team. I'm actually getting, I'm trying to do the DLC for Scarlet and Violet, and I'm getting absolutely destroyed right now. We got Xerneas in the back. Delibird for the colorless, going out to Will off of the illustration rare. Oh, Delibird. Oh, it's a beautiful, beautiful card. That's for sure one I'm going to be trying to see if I can pull a copy and then get it graded in a 10, because I like that one a lot. I really, really do. I really, really do. Alrighty. Defender. Oh, I'm great pretender. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, the evil Tinkatink. There is Gardevoir once again. It's like we go boxes without seeing a single double rare of Mega Gardevoir, and then we will suddenly see her pop back up. That's a double rare Psychic type going out to 7. Going out to 7. Garganacl or else I just pieced together that 7, 7, and 7's name is the 777. Well, that's a jackpot right there for you with that Gardevoir. Special illustration rare. We will beat the sorts on that special illustration rare for you. Beautiful hit right there. Grats again, then. Grats again. We got that boom. Tyrogue, not Tyrone. It's definitely Tyrogue, but it's funny to say Rogue as Roog. Haruhita Mega Mawile EX. That is on the steel for Bams. Hit it with the steel pipe. Still looking for dang gold out of this set, bruh. Might have to refrigerate that potion bottle back there. I know it's wax sealed, but there's still pineapple juice in it. We got Shuckle. There we got Shuckle. That's on the leafy grass. Ludoza. Ludoza. Said real potion. Yeah, I mean, I drink that. It will make me act a certain way. That's all I can say. Latios, Dragon, Steel, and Psychic right there. I would say, like, if we hit a gold card, I will slam that potion bottle, but I don't think I should do that given it's not a responsible thing for me to say to the chat. Nor is it a responsible thing for me to do. Kyogre. Love the... Don't look at what Ice Cube looks like without the ice cube on its head, dude. Ugly Pokemon. We got Lucario. I know there's people who absolutely love the way Ice Cube looks like without the ice cube on its head. They think it's cute. And no, well, first time I saw Ice Cube without the ice cube on the head, I went, ew. I said, ew. Brother, ugh. Oh, Buddy Poffin. Did not see the texture off of that one. Bams. Getting some decent, the trainers. We got the Rare Candy and the Buddy Poffin. Love to see it. Love to see it. It's like seeing a wet bear or a wet or bear with no hair. It just looks like it still looks like a bear. What are you talking about? What do you mean? Don't Google. I've seen it. I can picture it. It just looks like a bear. You said no. Do you have like a phobia of like of naked bears? We got Nuzleaf, Frapel, and Steelix. Let's put these away. He said it's scary. Nick at Night is what I call that one. Still can't believe Jinx is a Pokemon. I'm happy that Mrs. Hama shares my disdain for Jinx as a Pokemon. Nick at Night once again, double rare Mega Venusaur on the Double. On the Double. Karam said, I hit Scott up. We'll move it, Karam. We'll see how it goes. If we actually get a decent demand and wish for a Japanese, that'll be fun. Love Vulpix. Do love Vulpix as a Pokemon right there. That's for the fire. Goodness me. It's going out to Wilt. Top spot. Combo spot, man. It's not bad. Combo spots aren't bad. You're a real one for that, Karam. Karam's a man of the hobby. Man of the people. Part of like a... Goodness, that's just crazy, man. I saw someone, like I think a influencer hit it and they were freaking out. Oh, shoot, nice. Very nice hit there for the grass type. Ludoza. Ludoza. I've also seen people put this card at the end of the trio, like with the other two next to it, and it's still like obviously it's not a perfect image, right? But it's still stylistically good enough to where it looks good up until you can grab the SIR. The SIR is not an easy hit, man. SIR is not an easy hit. So it fits the image. Yeah, it works. Like it works. It's just a style, man. Good style. I hope they stick to this design language for at least for like another 2-3 sets. There we got Manectic, Electric on the double rare Bams. That's going out to Bams. Lit Leo. That Leo is lit. You look at that Leo, it goes, it's lit. It's like a little Travis Scott. Spoink! It's the only way to say Spoink's name. Spoink! That tank is tough. That Tink is tough. I really do love Tinkaton as a Pokemon. I really do. It's so cute. Oh! No, I'm stupid. I skipped a card. Delmies. There's a double. I was like, what the heck? 2 SARs in one box. I was about to lose my marbles. That one's fire. Will. That one's a Will. Where's that stinker? There it is. Shroodle. Was the abandoned reverse hollow there. We found him. Brought him home. You got Sobble, Inteleon. The Pokemon, like, I want to say like it grew on me, but it's like I used Inteleon, so it's kind of weird for me to say that it's I don't know. I didn't play too much of this gen though. Gen 8. I kind of want to go back and beat it. It was just like the stuff they did with Sword and Shield, like in the game. I wasn't really about it, man. Like Scarlet and Violet, they killed it, but Sword and Shield, there was just some stuff where I was like, felt very gimmicky. The double SIR boxes I've seen have, the double SIR boxes I've seen have been Surge. Oh, so like Lieutenant Surge and then another is what you're saying? Steelix. Is that the only way to get people to be excited and celebrate Lieutenant Surge? I don't know why Surge gets all the hate, man. Shuckle. Last pack. He doesn't get like hate, but he doesn't get he's just not appreciated in the same way, man. Determination, Yveltal, and finishing off with a doublet rare of Mega Kangaskhan. We have a random to do for this Bulby right here in front of us. Let's get ready for that. Good luck, folks, on the random for the promo. On the die, 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and there is a Ludoza. Ludoza. Getting that sick promo. We got to recap. Starting with the double rares. Illustration rares. Do love that Inteleon. Ultra rares. Love the Buddy Buddy Poffin. And of course, very jealous of that card. 7, 7, and 7. That is a beautiful, beautiful hit right there. SIR. Mega God of War. EX for the Psychic spot. Congrats again on that. We will beat the sorts on that. That was 2025 Mega Evolutions Booster Box Random Type number 21. We got 22 coming up next, folks. Someone's saying whoop whoop. Somebody said whoop whoop whoop. I'll say also, in all fairness, English trainer cards don't do as well as Japanese trainer cards. That's just how it is. I felt this beat the sort real quick. 7, 7. Number 21. Blassie. Blassie. How you doing, man? Did I name this one wrong? Oh, I've been naming all the past breaks wrong. Oops. Let me fix that. There we go. Doing all right. How about how's the stream been? It's been doing good. It's been doing good. I hope you've been well, Festival Geek. Get a chance to watch Crown Jewel. I've been playing Battlefield 6. Hope Finest goes today. I'm hoping we also get Finest going today. Glad you're enjoying Battlefield 6, and I did not get to watch Crown Jewel, unfortunately. It was at a ungodly time. So hopefully I'll be able to catch up on that maybe tonight or just over the weekend here. That is the wish and that is the goal. Just write out this sticky note, kill it from the store, and send a damn email. The phenomenal one. Sticky email has been sent. We're completely sold out again, so I'm going to need to add some more to the store here. Give me a second. 7 a.m. was waking up. It was a good pay-per-view, just way too early. I mean, it would have been, well, it would have been 5 a.m. for me, 4 a.m., right? Am I doing that conversion right? I don't know. I'm Pacific Standard Time. I just thought it wasn't at a time I'd be able to watch it, and then I just kind of left it at that. I don't remember what time it was supposed to be here. You could probably just do the math and look it up, but nah. See, let's get our types. Let's get our trainers. 2025 Mega Evolutions Booster Box Random Type number 22. We got the types, we got the trainers. Let's go ahead and see how many times we're rolling the die. I almost said Dora. Dora, 8 times. Starting with types 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and right there, folks, is 8 times. Is 8 times. All right, again, 8 times. This time on the trainer names. 2, 3, 4. Come on. 5, 6, 7, and right there is 8. We got 8 times 8 pips. Oh my god, it's 9. I didn't actually... that's embarrassing. It's 9. What do we do? What do we do? I did both of them 8 times. Do we just take it at 8, or I need to redo that whole thing? So do it one more time. I messed up with the trainer. For each... Can I get that page back? Yeah, this is what usually happens when I try to get it back. I mean, it's randoming it different every single time. That's what we're gonna do. One more time on this one. Ignore me for being stupid, man. That's my bad. That's my bad. That's like, I think that's the first time I didn't read the die correctly, because I can't believe I glazed over that. It's so stupid. So stupid. 9, here we go. I apologize on that. We rolled it one more time. We got a total of 9. We got a total of 9 on the rolls. Send you guys to the desk. I'm gonna get this in order, taken care of. Straight up embarrassing, bruh. I don't know how to count pips, apparently. Two days ago, joined breaks. Join in breaks, or join breaks and takes live on Fanatics Live. Top's finest managed to get to 5 of McDonut. I always call him McDonut. Chad Gable auto, bro. I'm jealous of the Chad Gable auto, man. I don't think you understand how bad I want an El Grande Americano. Like low numbered El Grande Americano. That is probably, I would say that might be my top chase out of finest. If I'm being completely serious, I think El Grande Americano is my #1 chase. You said classic. You said classic. Sorry to hear that, man. We got it. We'll make up for it, Karam. We'll get you an SAR. That's what we gotta do. We got Wally's compassion going out to Karam. You like Wally? We found him. We found him. He said his compassion is not helpful. Just know that you have it. You have his compassion. And we got Stuffle, colorless, Karam, with the beautiful illustration rare right there. Little bear. Little bear. Made a mess, though, I tell you what. He said, I like this stuffing. I'm going to make a friggin' mess. I'm sure the owner of that Pokemon came home with a smile on their face, huh? Love toaster Stuffle. Was that a joke of, like, toaster strudel? Was that a toaster strudel joke? Oh my god, when's the last time I've, like, seen a toaster strudel? I used to love those when I was, like, in middle school. One of my favorite breakfasts, for sure, man. You get the icing. He was calling them Stoofle. When it's playing with all the stuffing, like, in the picture, there's just, like, stuffing for a plushie all over it. Sorry, it's been addressed today with SpongeBob half case 7 and 8 canceled and refund. I am very confident that is the case, William. I want to say I'm 99% sure that is the case. If you want me to get to that 100% instead of the 99% in terms of certainty, after this break I can do a double check. I believe they are going back and reanalyzing how to do the breaks for that product. I got Mega Absol. That's on the darkness for a double rare. The format's being reconsidered. So Pokemon's not gone, it's just being redone in a way that has hopefully got more desire. Whoa. Bit of a dry streak here, goodness me. Super dry. And not the good kind like the Japanese clothing brand. That's that good stuff. What this booster box doing to us right now is not that good stuff. Shroodle. Golden Go Onyx and Yveltal. Goodness me, man. Goodness me. Execute. Oh, there we go. We evolved. Exegutor. You gotta say exeg, because it's an egg. Exegutor. It was always a very hard one for me to say for some reason. That's on the leafy grass type energy. Who's got grass? That's going out to Karam. That is going out to Karam. That bird's got fear in it, man. Double rare, Mega God of War. Psychic going out to be Danny. Psychic going out to be Danny. See some texture back there. Oh shoot, that's sick. That is sick, V Danny. Beautiful hit right there. As we were talking about Mega God of War. Love it, love it, love it. Love the colors on that one too. It's very I don't know, it's like it gives me a vibe. I'm trying to think of like what it reminds me of. It's like there's a very specific style with those colors that it just it makes me happy. I'm trying to remember what part of my brain it's tickling. There's Tyrogue. Magnium. Alakazam was ready to go. Toaster Stoofle. Toaster Stoofle. Get the Pillsbury Doughboy. Poke him in the stomach. And he goes, he lets out that hee. You poke the Pillsbury Doughboy in the stomach, it makes this sound. That's what it does. We got the double rare Mega Mawile. Double rare. Double rare. That is on the steel. That's gonna be for the combo spot. Karam. SQ me. Excuse me. I don't know if you're still here, Festival. There's some sick cards to pull out of Finest, man. Super, super cool. So the number to 5, man. Whenever you get those low numbers, it's crazy. There we got Shedinja on the illustration. That's on Psychic and Hariyama on the back right there. Said, I'm gonna win this no matter what. What is it? I can peep the leak after the break. You should be. You should have just say that, man. You're gonna have people that are gonna fight against you. You said, no matter what. You say no matter what. So we got Mega Lucario for the fighting type. That's Noah's Athletics. 2013 Mellow. Oh wait, I gotta see. I don't remember what that card looks like. Meloetta's a sick Pokemon, man. I'm just really happy I did the quest on Pokemon Go to get it. Oh man, the color of that one kind of threw me off. Said if they want, they can. He said, I won't back down from a challenge. There we got the premium Powerade. On the trainer spot, Karam with some orange flavored Powerade. I myself have always preferred the blue. If it's Gatorade, I like the yellow. The yellow. I mean, I haven't had a Gatorade or a Powerade in months. It's our first card in English. Yeah, I gotta peep it. I gotta peep it. I mean, it's always fun when you have the Pokemon of their gen getting their first sprinting. So every game you get new Pokemon that are created for the games. Like Golden Go was a fun one to come out of Scarlet and Violet era. Friggin' Monkey, friggin' Dory. Super low pop. I mean, 34 and it being a 2013 car, you're not gonna see too many of those pop. Like that number's not going anywhere. That low pop's not going anywhere. Dragon type Karam with the Latias. That pack was hard to open. There must be something good in here. We got Corfish, Tinkatinka, and Raikou. So the total PSA they won, so it's gonna be possible to. Dude, all I can think is, you know, you have situations like that, and then you have the Felt Hat Pikachu with 44,000 or 40,000 plus PSA 10s, and then they gave us a 5. Helioptile, one of my favorite on the illustration rares right there. Electric. That one's going out to Karam. That one is going out to Karam. Very cute looking at the meteor shower. It's always funny, if we get a meteor shower in Vegas, you gotta drive out far. The light pollution that is so bad here, you just don't see stars. Felt that's starting to fall off a cliff, he said. Maybe people are finally looking at those pop reports, huh? Xerneas. From his high-end card from the Aerogem high value. Well, it was also like, I don't want to say a forgotten era, but that was an era where people weren't really... The hobby existed, but it wasn't doing... It was nothing near what it was like today or in 2020. There was a small pop in 2016, very small pop in 2016 because of Pokemon Go. Still cracks me up that the Pokemon Go set came out like, what, 4 years after the game came out? Total, like, could you imagine if Pokemon Go as a set came out during the hype of Pokemon Go? Would have been a crazy set. I do wish I opened more Pokemon Go, though. It was a small set, so it wasn't the most fun to open, but I don't think I ever pulled any of those Ditto cards. Or no, I've got one Ditto card, and I refused to peel it because I only got the one. Energy Switch and a Lunatone. That box was that was pretty mid. I was sipping on that mid. We're gonna random this off. We're gonna random this off. We're gonna get to 23 because that one was that needed to do more. Goodness me. Goodness me. Alrighty. That's 4. I can count. 1, 2, 3, and there is 4. Karam with the Bulby. With the Bulby. Alrighty, let's hit that recap. Double rares. Illustration rares. And we got the ultra rares. Love that Mega God of War. And Karam, don't forget you have his compassion. You have his compassion. That was number 22 for random type Pokemon Mega Evolutions and Booster Box. We have 23 underway. Upside down side of one box of Pokemon and one and the same. We need to see another one of them 3 or 4 SAR booster box cases, man. We need to see one that has 3 and a gold. We need to see gold. I love gold. I love gold. About to feel the full rage. Wait, what do you mean full range? Oh, the full range of the... Because we've hit 2 SARs? I need to get that third one. Or a gold. Let's just hit a gold. Make it easy. Can rip the next 2 together if it's... Oh, if you have them, then yeah, we can do that. I do not mind. Karam, you don't mind me not doing the whole thing with randoming it, right? Remember, Bluzz Pokemon, dude, we used to have to random on buyouts. Every time it was a buyout, we had to random. Oh, you don't have it all in 23. You don't. You do in 24, I think. All good, man, all good. Says the next 2 after. Well, I'll tell you what. 24 kills is the end of this case, and then 25 is the start of the next case. Let's see, we got all that. Let me write the sticky. To do 23. Get that uploaded. Did I send the damn email? Pretty sure I did. I think I did. Check this real quick, actually. New Mafia Old Country game is very good, in case there was any gamers in here. I don't think I've heard of it. What is it? Okay. 2025 Pokemon Mega Evolution Booster Box Random Type number 23. Types, trainers, die. I can count at 7. Beat myself up about that all weekend, man. There's 7. Said latest Mafia game, like the what was it, Mafia Wars or whatever that was on Facebook? You guys remember that game? What was that game called? thought it was called Mafia Wars. Alright, there's our order. I'm gonna send you guys to the table while I get this both in order and printed. You said not that game? Gosh, I remember I used to play the oh, I didn't put it in order. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. I don't know if I'm familiar, Mr. Battle. And we're off. What does it play like? I got Mega Camera up on the Double Rare. That's in the Fire. Fire going to Karam. See, VNA's got grass. Okay. Spiro! Karam! Karam with the Spiro! Gosh, how many are there? 5 in this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Pokemon just hanging out. Saying what up, what up? Pull up to the junction, you got all those Spiros. See texture. Fighting Gong. Fighting Gong. I've been thinking about adding like a gong sound to the soundboard, and not. I mean, this one will make the same sound you get from like the WWE matches starting, but I'm talking like that. You take one look at me and guess what kind of gong I would add to the soundboard. That's what I'll say. You look at me, I say the word gong, and then a sound plays in your head. And that exact sound is what I'm thinking about adding to the soundboard. So any of these items that you want, you can have. If I get them, can I buy them from you off of points? Can we do that, Karam? Said sure. I appreciate that. Only for 50% of value. You said please? You're very kind, Karen. I appreciate that. Actually, some of the cards that you had helped me with, I've already started to add them to the deck and incorporate them. I'm actually getting kind of antsy as we're leading up to region. It's not even, it's like almost less than a month away, dude. I'm freaking out a little bit. I'm freaking out a little bit. See texture, Mega Absol, double rares. Some of these double rares, man, they pop, man. They absolutely pop. We're going out to Karam. Then we got She Ninja, Psychic. Psychic going out to Karam. Little, I don't even know what to call that Pokemon. What do we call it? It's like a bug. Little bug. Bug Lightyear. Nick at Night. I got the Obama Snow. Water. Water. Water, water. Magnetone. Is that texture in the right spot? Juked myself out there. Executive Miltank, and there's Steelix. It's funny that I feel like Onyx has a much stronger fan base than Steelix. Usually, I was gonna say usually the popularity is always on the final Evo, but that's not true because Pikachu is a middle evolution, Eevee's a first evolution. What are some other big ones? What are some other big ones? Squirtle's for sure the biggest one in that one. Garganackle, Celt. It's on that fighting going out to Karen. I feel like Squirtle and Bulbasaur are most loved, but everybody likes Charizard. I mean, people like Charmander, but for sure Charizard is the top performer of all of the Evo line. Nobody likes Charmeleon though. Never seen any people like talk Charmeleon or want to get Charmeleon. They only want to get Charmeleon to help complete their set of the 3. You know what I mean? I got Ralts on the Psychic. I'm gonna poke you for that one, Karam. I'm gonna poke you for that one. Said Mew? I think I don't know if we count like. I'm pretty sure Mew and Mewtwo are 2 separate entities. Like they're not it's not an Evo line. Mega Lucario fighting. There's a fighting. Going out to Karam. Nice ultra rares getting hit. Need to see a gold or a SIR though. Come on. Come on. Telegraphi and Dialga. I think I need one more copy of a Ralts. And then it's like I don't want to swap out the Ralts in my decks because I have really nice illustration rares from Scarlet Violet base set and it matches what I'm playing, but that is just a better Ralts to put in a deck. Mega Manectic. Like the attach 1 energy, draw a card. It's not a bad first turn if like you're on your absolute last leg or back leg on your first turn. So I am going to be putting those in the deck, regardless of me having the cool shiny art for the other one. Using the updated Guardy deck, I'm gonna be already trying to get training on it. Thing that kills me is like I really need to like lock in the next week. Like by the end of next week, I need to lock in and know what I'm playing, so that way I can get the most practice with the exact deck that I'm gonna be playing. I don't want to be confused or like be like, oh shoot, usually I had 2 of this, or sometimes I had 3 of this. Like I want to lock in and be able to like whenever I first look through my deck, know exactly what got prized. Night Stretcher. Gosh, the item cards are so good out of this one, man. The item cards out of this one are so good. Karam, great card. Great card. That tank is tough. Got Nuzleaf and Yveltal. Honestly, Karam, I might, if you're down, I might buy that, opt to buy that Night Stretcher off you. There we got Obama Snow on the double rare. I know Hina's deck actually needs some cool Night Stretchers, so I would love to buy that one off of you so I can get that to Hina. I got Risky, Ruin, Spiro once again. What the heck? Out of the same booster box? That's crazy. That's crazy. You said yes and all good. I appreciate you, man. I really do. I really, really, really do. And she's gonna be very happy to be able to have a very cool looking Night Stretcher thrown in her deck. I think right now she's running the base common ones. Ninetales, Krogunk, and Clawitzer. She plays a Raging Bolt deck that actually terrifies me, man. That deck is... Oh, Oppa Gangnam Style? Ha! Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, man. There you go, Karam. Ignore it. Don't look at the left and right side of the card. Just don't look at the left and right side of the card. Just look at the beautiful art. Look at the beautiful art. Raging Bull is doing some work today in Milwaukee. Yeah, that deck terrifies me. So the other one I got was like that too. It seems like a lot of, like, it's always left-right, you know what I mean? It's always left-right. I haven't seen any that are right-side heavy. It's always left to right. Beautiful SIR hit, regardless of the centering on that one. We will be beating the sort on that for you, Karen. We will be beating the sort on that for you. Congrats on that, man. That's sick, man. And then this is the artist here. We can get focus right there. Satoma. That artist is my favorite artist for the full art trainers, or I guess I should say the special illustration for trainers. Gonna go to the grotto, so I'll be BRB. Sounds good. Tell Zeman I said hello. Oh, we got Mega Absol. Double rare Darkness. All the Steelixes are as well. It's like there's no way it could be like an entire, like, how many sheets got printed that were off center? There's no way like every single one is. I mean, that just means the pop report for the 10s on those are going to be pretty low, no? I don't know anymore. After getting that 5 back. I was telling Hina I was going to crack it and then resub it, but she told me she wants to just crack it and just keep the card and put it back in her binder where it was. I just thought the card was so well centered that I thought it had a very decent chance at a 10. We have to do a random for the Volby. Gotta do the random for the Volby. We're rolling 4 times. Good luck, folks. 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and there is for Karam. Karam with the Mega Evolutions stamped Bulby. If I remember right, Karam, you like these things in a, you like it kept in the plastic, right? I'm remembering that right? Or did you like them sleeved and you can take it out? Okay, cool. I will say, especially since you're planning on grading these, anyone that plans on grading these, I always suggest and advise letting us sleeve and case it for you, because a proper sleeve and case is always going to do absolute wonders over keeping it in that plastic. It's actually a decent amount of times a card that would normally be in perfect condition is actually damaged in transit because of those. So, alrighty, recap starting with the double rares. Illustration rares. You got ultra rare. I'll be sure to get the points in your account for that, Karam. Thank you again. I appreciate it. Mega Lucario on the ultra rare. Fighting Gong. And we'll beat the sorts on that. Lily's Determination. Beautiful hit right there, man. Beautiful, beautiful hit right there. 2025 Pokemon Mega Evolution Booster Box Random type number 23. We got 24 coming up. And then soon we have the Black Bolt White Flare. Just want a PSA 10 to stash. Dude, so, funny enough, we have like a little ATV box completely full of the Lucario VMAX promo from Crown Zenith. And I think one of these days... Oh, my original goal with those is when they were super cheap, I was going to try to get a PSA 1 through 10 of that Lucario. That was my goal. I wanted to get a PSA 1 through 10. Because we had so many of them, I just wanted to grade, like, I wanted to mess with the cards and then get rid, like, that way I have all grades in person and in hand for me to look at and be able to reference on what I think a grade would be, if that makes sense, if I have it 1 through 10. But now the card's not super cheap anymore. It's just not super cheap anymore. That was 23. Let's see. Karam, if you did buy out the next two, I'll just combine them together. If you want to pick a number 1 through 6 again, we'll do the same thing where 1 is the far left of the case and 6 is the far right. You said number 2. Oh, I hate this this program so much sometimes. Get ready for the next two. Double check that you do have 24 and 25. We'll go do Black Bolt White Flare after this. You got 24. And you have 25. I won't fill your inbox. Got Coco a while ago. Brandon, I must apologize. We've been like non-stop going with breaks so far, so I haven't had a chance to update the screens yet. But I'll get that refreshed. You'll definitely have it. He said someone outbid you. Oh, I was supposed to go up and click on that link. Oh, I have seen this card before. I have seen this card before. I do, like, this is a card I have wanted. I have zero means of being able to get this card in a 10, but like even getting it like an 8 or something, or raw. I'd probably want it raw. But that is a very, 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 very sick, like, that's cool, man. If you do get it, I'm rooting for you. Just know that. I'm for sure rooting for you. That's sick. Said number 2. So after not being bid on for days, 2 minutes after I mentioned on here, I told you, man. I said you were brave for posting that in the chat. I told you. I told you. All right, here's number 2. I'm going to record it just in case for whatever reason. I mean, it's just for whatever possible reason we ever might need to look back on it. It makes it easier to find it if we have the video then to look at the stream. I need to get out of the habit of me not being lazy. Sometimes I'll be lazy and not record the video even though it makes no difference if I do it or not, so I'm going to do it. 2025 Pokemon Mega Evolutions Booster Box. We got random type 24 and 25. Garam with both 24 and 25. Wishing you the absolute best of luck, man. Let's find some gold. Let's find some gold. We want to hear Karam say this right here.
I love gold.
I love gold. We got the Bulbies. We'll sleeve encase both of them for you. Leave them on the side over there. Good luck, man. Let's see. I'll do it like this. Why specifically the Latias? Is it one you need for a PC? Oh, Ultra Rare right off the bat. We haven't seen this one at all today yet. Mega Mawile and the Ultra. Said you need that one. You need it for the Master. For the Master set. I will say, you know, for a Master set, you do need every base card you need 1 copy of, and then you also need the reverse hollow version of the cards. Like your binder would have 2 copies of the same card, 1 in foil and 1 in not foil. If you're doing a technical full set. If you're doing a technical full set. There's Stuffiel. But you could also do what a lot of people do where they either do just the foils or just the commons. Not everyone does both all the foils and all of the non-foils. Not going that hard, just want a PSA 10 SIR set. Oh, that's sick, man. That's sick. I'm rooting for you. You gotta get one of those slab binders for that. Or you're just gonna put it in like a box. And then have it be the SIR box from Mega Evolutions. It's also such a flex to have like all the SIRs out of the first set of a new era. Like when we get Wind and Water next year, I'm gonna say you gotta do the same thing, man. The base sets are always the coolest ones to have everything of, in my opinion. I wish I did a master set of base set for Scarlet Violet. I'm actually really mad at myself for not doing so. One of my buddies, I think, is actually really close to being able to do a master set of Scarlet Violet base. Sorry about having it on Card Ladder to show people. Ah. Is there a way for you on Card Ladder to make like digital binders where you have like collections within your collection? Just to kind of like order and lay out everything? Because I haven't seen Card Ladder before. I usually see Collector. Collector is the one that I use. which I also have not updated my collector in a very, very long time. Actually, my slab binders makes me go through them so nice. How do they flip? Are the pages a little bit more rigid? That's one thing I didn't consider. The flipping of it. Said yes, you can do collections within the collection. It just reminds me, I really do need to go through and update my collector. I think the last time I added or updated my collector was like a year and a half ago, and I've gotten some other ones since then, so it's just what I gotta do. It's just what I gotta do. I know one of my, I think that same buddy I was talking about, I don't know if he has, we got the Lit Leo, adorable. I don't know if he has a slab binder or if he has a, no, it has to be a slab binder. There's no way he doesn't have a slab binder. Or is it a top-loaded binder? I don't know, I think it's a top-loaded binder. I don't remember. So many full arts really usually mean no SIR. Is it too many? Karam, do you want me to do? There's sometimes I've done this before. I make the I make it a crazy mega, like we call it the super pack. I open all the cards, but I take out all the bulk. So when I'm holding the cards and flipping through it, it's just the hits. There's no bulk. Like I remove the bulk when I'm taking the packs out. Like I would essentially do this. 1, 2, 3. And then now it's just like all that, but then I would do that for the entire thing. Oh, look at the rare candy. Said super pack it, and so let's do it. Super packs it's fun, man. It's fun. Let's do it. Let's do it. 2 booster boxes worth of a super pack. He said Pokemon Delight. Mega super pack. There we go. Alright, cool, we got started. Said this gonna be crazy. I used to do this all the time on Blez Pokemon. This was how we always did it on Blez Pokemon. Like I want to say the last 2 weeks, we are doing this for almost all the breaks. You can only really do this post Sword and Shield era though, just because of the way or the nature of the card trick from the other sets. Makes this damn near impossible to do. Man, why is this pop room so hot today? I like brought this jacket. Usually it's like super, super cold. Maybe my body is getting excited. I'm getting heated up because we're doing the mega pack. And we do have Black Bolt White Flare after this. That is the last that we have in of Black Bolt White Flare. Kind of breaks my heart. Man, we got to see the Victini. Karam, that's what we have to do out of those last two. We have to see the Victini, because those are the only ones I haven't seen. I saw the black rare, saw the white rare. I didn't see the red rare, so we gotta do it. We gotta manifest it. And I think once things slow down too, I'll craft and add some more of the mixers into the mix. Funny because it's like not really possible to do any kind of form of peeking with this. And you got the double rares that also have that beautiful textured ink. Makes me curious what the QC is going to be like on the upcoming reprints of things such as Prismatic, Destin, Journey Together. Just because of how off-center some of the cards can be out of this set. Usually it's, I mean, Pokemon owns all the factories that are printing all the cards, so. Makes me curious if we're going to see the same things in those upcoming reprints or not. I'm also curious if it's, I mean, it's definitely going to be just one factory that's doing it, but I don't know if they have it set up where certain factories are in charge of certain cards, or if all the factories are just outputting their own boxes and products. Do we know the exact date when we're supposed to get that Charizard set in the States? Is it December? Or is it January? I have a feeling it's January? No, wait, no, this is the Q3, so we have one more set, so November, right? We're getting it like middle or end of November for Q4. It's a good question. I know this one was a third quarter set, so we should have one more this year. Move the common cards here. just trying to remember when Twilight Masquerade came out last year, because that'd be around the same time. You're off my groove. I'm sorry, sir. You have thrown off the Emperor's groove. Bro, Hina and I rewatched, or not rewatched, we watched for the first time the original Tron. I'd never seen the original Tron. So it's the same. I just knew that the original Tron had a strong cult following. I did not know Tron was released within 2 months of a difference from Blade Runner. That's crazy. Said, was it good? If you care to like understand and know what it took to make that Tron movie, it is phenomenal. If you're going in just to like see it for the pure terms of like watching the story and just be entertaining, the graphics didn't age too well. But the way they filmed it was literal, like, that movie is more so... The way it was made was using animation techniques. So every single frame that they're in the main frame, or the grid, or whatever you want to call it, every single frame, the animators had to cut out of the film the people, then their face, like, and then on a copy cut out their faces, and then on a copy cut out their eyes, and then on a copy cut out their mouth. So they had to cut out those like 5 different elements off of the film, like the film cells, for every single scene, every single frame. Like, absolutely grueling work to do something like that. So like knowing that's what they had to do, and like the way they got those light suits to work is it was filmed on like a black and white film, and then they screened it in a negative, and then through screening it through the negative, they were able to just shine a light. So whenever they were, like I said, they did full animation techniques for the whole movie. So every single frame, they were shining whatever light that they were using through the film cell to create those like neon looking lines, and that's why it's such a vivid, bright color on their suits. So like all that considered, it is phenomenal. It's crazy. It's really like it's nuts. But it is like a it's like the graphics in terms of like all the CG stuff. I mean, it's before like CG was really a thing. So it's a marvel. It's beautiful. It's crazy. Given the times, it's very, very, very cool. But there was a couple scenes where I'm like, oh man, oh man. All right, the stack on the right is going to be a little bit smaller because we went through just about half of that first stack. But everything after that, these are going to be the super packs. So we're going to finish this one here on the right because this is the rest of that first booster box. Wish you the best of luck, Karam. Hope we get a gold that just pops out of there. It gives us a little jump scare, man. I want to get jump scared by a gold. Good luck. See, it's just the hits. We got a double rare. Camera up. Get centered up here. See a double rare Mega Absol. Strudel on the illustration rare. Air Balloon on the ultra rare. Beautiful ultra rare full art. Oh, there you go, man. You said that's what you needed, is what you wanted. You said, I just need the Mega Latias, please. You had your sights on it, and there it is. You had your sights on it, and there it is. I'm also pretty sure that box was from the end. I think this was from 24. I'm pretty sure that one over there is number 25. This is the start of a new case. This was the end of that case. I think this was a 3 SIR box. Goodness me, man. Goodness me. Let me take care of those 2 cards real quick. Or 3 cards, pardon me. You did it, man. You did it. Alright, you gotta do it again. Manifestation. What are we looking for in the pile on the left? What's in there? You gotta tell me what's in there. So now the hard part, PSA. That is the that is the hard part. So let's try again with Lily, but this time centered is what he said. Finish off this box. Double rare in the Mawile. You got Snover on the illustration rare. Double rare. Obama Snow. Venusaur. Double. That was booster box number 1. Or I should say number 24. Sleeve these few real quick and then we'll get into 25 there. Just looking for a centered Lily. So let's get a centered one to go right next to that off-centered one on the wall there. There you go. Not excited that they're reprinting some releases, but I guess there's demand. It's always based on the game. So if there is a set that's like overly popular in terms of like sales, but then it's got really important cards for the TCG or the game, they'll reprint it. That's how they've done that for a very, very long time. Double rare on the Lucario. Oh, I see an Ultra. How about a second Mega Mawile? Take 2. Take 2. Ultra rare. Double. There's Mawile again. Spearow. Wow. Quite the handful here. Fighting Gong. Ultra rare. Alright, Manifestation. Come on. Manifestation. I don't understand the reprinting. It's purely just, it's only because of the game. That is like the reason why they do the reprints. If they need more of the cards that are from a set to go out for a game, sometimes if there's a deck that wins, that uses an older set, but then now people need that card because that deck's performing well, they'll reprint the set. Double rare Mega Absol. Gumshoes on the illustration rare. Mega Kangaskhan on the double. There's Wally again. You have his compassion. You have his compassion, dude. Obama Snow. Look at that Ninjask on the illustration rare. Double rare Manectic. Come on. Come on. Surprise us. Where's the gold hiding? Where's the lilies hiding? Mega Venusaur in the back right there. That second booster box wasn't as thrilling as that first one. So when they reprint it, is it the exact same as previous release cards? You can't tell the difference? Correct. Noah's. Man, what did he do to you? He said, screw you, Wally. Damn. Karam deserves a gold, man. Karam is definitely due a gold. Yeah, every time they do the reprint, you can't really tell. The only times you could tell is if they randomly change what the code card looks like. So like Evolving Skies, you can't tell which reprint it is, but you know if it's the later half of the reprints or the earlier half of the printings based on the code card, because they changed the code card the year after. Because they reprinted Evolving Skies a year after it came out. And then within that year, they changed the code card. So, like, for example, we're going to see this happen coming up. Where do I have... So this is what the code cards look like from post Scarlet and Violet base all the way up until this set. And now they look like this. So Destined Rivals, Journey Together, they're going to have this code card, right? But when they reprint it next year or the year after, they are going to have this code card in them. And then that's how, like, that's a very blatantly obvious, like, oh, this is from the second printing versus the first printing, just because, like, that's a very clear indicator of what year it was printed. But they don't change the code cards every single year, so... Like, will they reprint a set from years ago? It would only be sets from the last 2 years. The only time it goes a little bit past... I can't even know because it's, yeah, it's always 2 years because they do 2-year life cycles for the TCG game. To put in perspective, like, see how these cards have the letter? We can get some focus there. There's a little eye on that bottom left corner right there. That little eye. Every set will have a letter. Or every year, I should say. Every year has a letter. And then at the start of a new season, Pokemon Company International tells you what letters are going to be standard legal for the upcoming season or upcoming year. So then once you are no longer, or once the letter's no longer included in that list for what's legally allowed, they're rotated out and those cards won't be playable in tournaments. So once that happens, there's no reason or need to reprint the set since the reprints are there for the players. The reprints are always there to help the players get the cards, even though, like, most of the time the cards that you need, they're not that hard to come across. Like, you don't need to have a max rarity deck. It's just for blinging it out. Said intense knowledge. It's just, I wouldn't say that, Tim. I'm just yapping. I'm just yapping. All right, here you go, Karam. Illustration rares. Got the ultra rares. Karam really doesn't like Wally. Rare candy's nice. We got the ultra rare there, and then we will be beating the sorts on that beautiful Mega Latias, man. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful hit right there. Congrats again on that. That was for Karam. 24 and 25 of the Mega Evolutions booster box breaks. We got Black Bolt, White Flare coming up. Oh wow, had no idea. So it's a 2-year max. Very interesting to buy Pokemon for a while, still learning everything, just like the cards. It's what's also in, like, that's like the printings. That's not necessarily counting the releases. Sometimes there will just be like a corner in the warehouse where they just have a bunch of whatever sets. This happened with Cosmic Eclipse. This happened really bad with Cosmic Eclipse. I think there was like a lost or forgotten palette of Cosmic Eclipse in like 4 years, 3 or 4 years after the release of Cosmic Eclipse. You guys know how there's like the tins you can buy, right? where you open the tin of Pokemon cards and you'll have like a random assortment of packs. There was one product where Cosmic Eclipse packs were found in there 3 or 4 years way after. Like way after Cosmic Eclipse was Sun and Moon, it was long gone, never to be printed again. But because that random palette got cycled into the tins and products, there was like, it wasn't a reprint, but there was a reintroduction of those packs. It was really I want to say interesting. I don't know if I want to say fascinating, but it was a wild thing that like just happened. So like I do have a couple Cosmic Eclipse packs that I haven't opened. I have them sealed, but I got them because of that random drop of a product that included Cosmic. 2 years is smart for playability. Genius, actually. It just keeps it so it's always, everything's always rotating. I've noticed games that don't have a form of standard rotation like that, things get messy really quick. Things get messy super, super quick. The worst thing about it when you don't have a form of standard rotation is you get really bad power creep, where it's like, to keep people buying and interested, whatever the new set is, you need there to be a reason why you have to buy it. So, to kind of incentivize that and to force players that play the game to need to get the new product, you have to increase the power, because then you don't want to have people using cards from 4 years ago and then not have a reason to get anything new because their 4-year-old card is stronger than whatever's coming out. So then they have to make something that's stronger. And then you run into the situation of games like Yu-Gi-Oh, where decks are like $3,000-$4,000, and then that's every time a new set comes out, because every time a new set comes out, the power creep is so intense where it's like you will not be able to compete if you do not splurge and then upgrade all your cards from the newest set. It's just, it doesn't feel good for anyone involved. I absolutely hate that. Different SKUs, that's kind of fun. Oh wait, they did that with Destin Rivals, Prismatic, and the tins. Yeah, like you'll open the tins and there's just random, like, oh shoot, there's packs in there that I didn't expect, or you knew that they were there, but it's cool to have like the bit of diversity there. Different SKUs, kind of fun. It's kind of like an auto release. Do they do vintage play in Pokemon? Yes, they do. There's a vintage format. There's also what's the name of the format? That's gonna kill me. There is another format. Very niche, I will say that. Super, super, super niche. They don't even have official, like, there's no regional competitive event for the Legacy format, but they will have like mini events or side events where you can win cool prizes and stuff if you play it. Not yet hit a gold, dude. It's killing me. It's killing me. This is 181. Said not sanctioned play. No, they're usually run by, like, there's a, I think it's called the Gym Leader Challenge, is the other format where it's kind of like a multiplayer format of Pokemon, and you can find information on playing it and stuff like that on the Pokemon TCG website. Like, it is a sanctioned game mode that they advertise and talk about, even though it was fan-made. But because, like, at events, there will be sanctioned events hosted by Pokemon Company International for these other game modes that aren't necessarily just the main standard rotation of gameplay. So it's all interesting. We love how things like that works. Here, I want to show like another thing. Oh, I can't. Never mind. If you ever see us hit rare candy, like the rare candy card out of Mega Evolutions, all of Mega Evolutions is the letter I. But Buddy Buddy Poffin, I didn't mean rare candy, I meant Buddy Buddy Poffin. Buddy Buddy Poffin has an H because that is from last year. It got reprinted again last year. So they didn't renew it to having an I, so next year we're going to see Buddy Buddy Poffin rotate out, so everything with an H on it's going to rotate out. So even though it was printed in a product where everything majority is I, it was printed with an H on it, so it still is in that batch of cards that are going to get rotated out eventually with when H is deemed illegal. Let's see, let's upload that break. And I will say the nicest thing with it always, too, is like, if there is a specific deck that they decide not to tone down or nerf or ban out, the longest that deck and card will ever perform is 2 years. I mean, 2 years is a great deal of time, realistically, but for the game. Like, we'll know next year Gardevoir is no longer going to be a viable deck, or it's not going to be a legal deck. So I'm getting my last year of playing with that deck this year. I've been playing it since base came out. Alright, let's hit the refresh. We're going to do Black Bolt White Flare, number 58 here. And then that one's random number, and then right after that we have 26. Good to go for the single box. Does anyone know if Glamora and Talonflame foils are good cards? When you say foils, do you mean like just a normal hollow foil? Need to figure out what to do with the 1,000 EXs I have from Mega Evo. There's places that will do trade-in for it. One of my favorites is it's a site called Safari Zone. Let me see, I might be able to actually send you the link here. TCG Bulk. What the heck? Frosted Caribou's on the... I used to follow... Like, she's the reason I have a lot of my Pokemon lingo. There you go. You're basically able to list all your double rares as bulk, and then they have like a price per card or per 1,000 or whatever it is. And doing that, and like when you have a bunch of them, it's actually worth doing versus like listing like the single cards on eBay or TCG Player. You're gonna be paying more and shipping every single time. But sites like this, I like Safari Zone. You'll be able to find Safari Zone within the TCG Bulk website. You can send all of it to Safari Zone, and you'll get either like credit, you can get cash, you can get whatever. And it's just it's a good way of being able to trade in those. I'm lucky in Vegas. I mean, also look at LGSs. If you look up Pokemon bulk buy or bulk sell, and then you put the city that you're in, you might have a local store that buys them in bulk. I think there's a shop in Vegas. They'll buy it by the 5-row. They'll buy both the common and uncommons, and they'll buy the double rares at a specific or set price. And then I'll often go trade in my own stuff, put it towards store credit, and I'll go buy like an ETB or a booster box just using my bulk from whenever I'm opening and stuff like that. Like, it's a nice little way to recycle some of that. I just like that there's that option with Pokemon. Not every thing has that option, so. And yeah, X-Men. I was asking, I don't know if you heard me earlier when I was saying, or I was inquiring about what specifically. There's Ellie. Alright, Black Bolt, White Flare. Might run to the restroom real quick. Take a quick pee break. Do you think cards lose value or collectability after 2 years, or the opposite? It depends on the card. Because there are going to be specific cards that are very much so popular or doing well because of the playability of it. And then there's cards that are popular just because they're popular. Like, for example, Sylveon EX from Prismatic Evolution, or no, Umbreon EX from Prismatic Evolutions, right? That card has an H on it. It's got the H rotation. That card is absolute ass cheeks in the TCG. There is not a single deck. That's a lie. There's going to be some people that are trying to make it work. But in terms of, like, Umbreon EX is not winning any tournaments. That's just, that is it. I'll eat a stack of code cards if we see Umbreon EX win a tournament in the next year. That card is not going to go down or be affected once it's rotated out of standard. Like, that card in isolation is its own market, its own popularity, its own thing. It's completely unaffected by anything having to do with standard rotation or its playability or anything like that. But like Gardevoir EX from Scarlet Bay, no, Gardevoir is a bad example because Gardevoir is a popular Pokemon. Raging Bolt. Raging Bolt. That is a Pokemon that is not very popular, very playable, very strong in the game. So right now, people are trying to build it. People are trying to bling out their decks or build out the deck or play whatever's winning and stuff like that. But once Raging Bolt rotates out, Raging Bolt's not necessarily a Pokemon that many people have as like their absolute favorite or number one. So after rotation happens and you can't play Raging Bolt anymore, it's just not going to have the same market or same demand or anything like that. But also, like, great art is great art. Like, I think some of the SIRs are still, they're going to drop after it's rotated out for sure, but they're not going to, like, become absolutely worthless if it's really, really nice art. Let's see. Make sure we have 10. Cool. We've got screen 3 coming up. Let me actually go ahead and refresh all of our screens here before I run to the bathroom. We got that, did that. Let's do Dune. Damn, you guys only did one break of Dune? That brown dog was Lisa Al-Ghalib. Lisa Al-Ghalib. Finest. Like I say any single time, anything related to like the game aspect of Pokemon and stuff like that. Like, Pokemon's what I know the absolute best in terms of collectibles and cards. The reason I am here with the Blez is because I was brought on to be on the Pokemon channel and to do everything all Pokemon, so that is my bread and butter, and that is what I'll know the best. See, the sides are pictures, foil, and refractor edges. X-Men, does the card look like this? Does it look like this? Or is there texture on the card? Does it have texture kind of like how... I don't know if we're going to see it through the plastic. Yeah, you can see right there. See on the card how there's like the textured foil? If you rub your finger on it, there'll be a texture from the lifting of the foil. Or does it look like this, where there's a, you know, the colored background and then the picture in a small frame? If it is a picture in a small frame, I'm gonna say no. Honestly, even if it's like the textured one, Glimora and Talonflame aren't super popular Pokemon. I'd imagine if you have the full art ones, they'd go for like $5 maybe. Alright, let's update Marvel, and then I am gonna run over to the restroom. Was the Snipe Chance, North Carolina. Oh, wait, where in America are these printed? Pokemon Company International in the States, I believe, if I remember correctly, has 5 total printing facilities. I think in 2021 or 2022, they stopped working with independent factories for printing, and then switched over to just using their own sanctioned factories that were owned just by Pokemon. I know there's one I think there's 2 in Texas. I'm pretty confident there's 2 in Texas. I don't know the locations of any of the other ones. They have their own, yeah, like everything is through and through handled and done by Pokemon now. Then it goes to distributors, so distributors is huge, or getting distribution is huge for Pokemon. Yeah, especially when Pokemon Company International only requires distributors for the first wave. So like basically that first like opening release week of product, that is the only time distributors are required to offer it at what they're supposed to, and then after that it's up to distributors to do whatever they want. So that's why there's also nothing like stopping distributors from having a smaller first wave and then a bigger second wave at a higher cost. That's why that's why the prices aren't going anywhere. That's also why you'll see some LGSs will offer MSRP for their boxes if you do whatever, because the first wave, what the LGSs get, are very likely priced at what it would be for MSRP. But anything after that first wave of product is not going to be at that same price. So some stores, when they get it for that price for that first wave, they'll find creative ways, or they'll just offer it to their audience at that MSRP price, but then anything after that, they can't do it. And that's what that is why, as a whole, Pokemon cards are just expensive. Not really seeing anything ever go back to that below MSRP market that we had 2 years ago. Goodness me. I remember getting Chilling Reign for $75 for a booster box. 2022. I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick, folks. I'll be right back, and then we'll get into this Black Bolt White Flare. Alright, I'm back. Grabbed a little snacky. Oh crap, that's sick. Oh wait, you managed to get the Luigi? Were you looking for like the full art one, or was that the Luigi you were looking for? So I did? Okay, cool. That's good to hear, man. I know you were saying how hard it was to get, so I'm happy you're able to get it at the show, dude. Wanted the half art? Yeah, I thought you were trying to get the full art. Like you got just one of the pair. The full art pair is a much larger investment. No, that's what I was gonna say. Like if you were trying to get just the Luigi full art, I thought you were talking about the full art ones. I was like, oh, that's gonna be hell. I don't think anyone that has one or like I don't think anyone really has one of the two. I feel like most of the collectors that get those in 10s have them in the pair. Every time I see it at a show or at a store, there's always like a big old sticky note that says only sold as a pair. Almost done completing the Poncho set. Yeah, I saw that, dude. That's crazy. Oh, I don't even want to know what the Umbi one is going for. It's wild to me that Umbreon's become like the modern face. Charizard is the face. I guess Pikachu's up there. I just don't feel like Pikachu cards do the same numbers as Umbi. So Pika is the classic. I think my favorite Pikachu card I own is the Japanese Postal Service promo. It was actually my grandmother gifted me like a sealed Japanese Postal Service like box, because I think I had it, like I had the link for it somewhere, and then she found it and then just bought it off of StockX like right when it had first come out. So I'm very thankful. Awesome friggin' Christmas present, dude. This is 58. Let's see. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, Black Bolt, White Flare, double ETB, random number 58. We have all of our trainer names right here. Good luck, folks. We're going to see the order. We got 4. 1, 2, 3. I said 4? I did say 4. 4. There's 4 times. There's 4 times. gonna send you guys to the table. I'm gonna go ahead and get this sheet printed, and then we'll be good to go. Oh my gosh. There we go. Was a good run. We gotta see the Victini. We gotta see the Victini. If I didn't see the other two, I wouldn't be as upset about not seeing the Victini. But we saw the other two, so I'm gonna be very upset if we don't see the Victini. Man, these ETBs feel like crap now after seeing what the Mega Evolutions ETBs are like. Alrighty. So the number of the hits. Master Ball, wow, what the heck? Right away. That's actually a really sick Master Ball hit right there. Serving, goodness me. Number 2, Karam, Master Ball, serving. That's Servine because it's Vine, gosh dang it. 3, and 3. That's a sick Master Ball. We got 6, 7, and 9. See, I moved a couple things here earlier when I was refilling everything. I like the way these open better than the Mega Evolutions, though. The packs. Pokeball, number 1. Elegant, 0. And Clang Clang, number 3. Got that Holo-type energy, that is number 7. He did hit that Latias. He did, he did, he did. Got a Prism Energy, 6. Behayim, 1. Katakasa, number 3. Cubchew, go blow your nose, man. Timber, 7. Among Us. Among Us, number 6. And Miloetta, number 4. Love the Among Us. Very silly Pokemon, man. Mushroom with the head cap looking like a Pokeball. Reaching over the camera to do this. See a Pokeball. Monkey, number 7. Audino. Refractory Victini's not a crook. Amogus, number 1. Conkeldurr, number 9. Haxorus, 0. I've been doing a bad job. That Panpour was number. Oh, I said that. I've been doing bad, not too bad. Oh, that scared me. My heart dropped. My heart dropped off of that one. Holy crap. Holy crap. 5, 4, Excadrill, 6. Holy crap, that hurt. That one hurt. Ankle's broken, man. Monkey! Number 5, Pokeball. Energy coin number 1. And there's our first ultra rare that we've seen. Also the holo type energy. 9 on the old energy and 0 on the Excadrill. Excadrill ultra rare. Catch up on some sleeving and casing off of that first ETB. Not use that case there that was split open. What the heck? Scoot over. I don't know why I'm trying to reach over and do this. Get my Rip Buddy back. So my groove is thrown off not having my Rip Buddy. It's over there. I don't know why I just don't grab it. It's next to Bianca. Alright, good luck with White Flare. Victini, please. Victini, please. That was awful the way that pack opened. 3, 4, and 0 on the Keldeo. We got 1, 1, and 1. A 1 pack. Got a Pokeball, number 5. Heatmore, number 4 on the illustration rare. And that right there is a fire type energy. Going out to number 8 for the fire energy. Heatmore, number 4, Karam. Illustration rare, we love it. We love it. I think this might be the first time I've seen this Heatmore. I don't know if I've seen this one before. Look at that. Yeah, no, because I don't remember seeing the Kevin Durant over there. So many different illustration rares, man. For us to open this much and there still be ones I haven't seen before. Kind of wild. The WAP. 2, 9, and 4. We got 4, 9, and 7 on the double rare Hydreigon. Pokeball number 8, 1 on the Tepig, and 3. Got the Fist Bump number 2. Last 3 packs. Come on. Send us out with a bang, man. 1, 1, 0. Bruh. Blue pack. Blue pack of black and white. Not even just of the break, of black and white. Four, 7, 8. That was embarrassing. Last pack. I'll wait for a LPM in chat. I'll wait for a last pack magic in chat. Ain't no way we're finishing off what we have a Black Bolt White Flare like this. We got 1 LPM from Benedict. Oh yeah, the stupid bots in the other chat. Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it. Holy crap. Really? Some of the cases here just from the factory just split. When I say split, I mean like putting the card in completely. I don't know, man. The QC, not always there with the cases and sleeves, or the cases. The sleeves are always perfect. Alrighty. So Brown was tossing a bunch last night. Yeah. That's just, I don't know. I like cardboard gold. BCW is not bad, but cardboard gold's been more consistent in what I've seen. All right, here we go. Pokeball, number 8. Dino, 5, and Goth. I'm not happy about it. I'm not happy about it. So many Pokeballs, dude. Gosh dang it, man. I don't want to be over here having to, like... I mean, there's a reason I always double check the cases for situations like this, but, like, shoot, dude. Alright, before we do the recap, we got 4 randoms. Very happy not back for Mega Evolutions. I don't mind the Pokeballs. I just don't like it if it's a set that I'm going to do a master set of, because that's just a 3rd rarity that I have to look for every single card. No, it's a 5th. Normal, reverse, holo, Pokeball, Master Ball. Yeah, that, like, it's too many of one card if you're doing a master set. Here we go. We're rolling everything 7 times. I blew over 1K on Pokemon Destined Rival booster bundle 6-packs. You got the Misty Psyduck. Oh, congrats on that, man. And then he said, I hate. Where'd you get all those booster bundles? Hama. 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there is 7. 7 times. Karam with the promo. Give everything to Noah's. Oh. Except for the promos. Okay. Wait. Please elaborate when you say everything. For the sleeves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Karam with the sleeves going to Noah's. Next promo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there is 7. Karam with both the promos. And then the sleeves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there is 7. Karam going to Noah's on both the sleeves. All cards. So everything for the, except for the 2 promos that you hit. You want all this going, like, so I should just, I gotta find out a good way to mark that. You said yes. All right, Noah's, this is all yours. Got some Pokeballs. We got illustration rare, and then a ultra rare. Shouts out to Karam. That is very friggin' kind of you, man. Karam, the man of the people. Man of the people. That was number 58. You can see I forgot to write random number. Oops. Thank you all for the break. Karam with the boom, baby! Boom, baby! Let's go! Truly the man. You take care, Kara. Hope you have a good rest of your night, man. Appreciate you and your kindness, and also for giving me the option to pick up some of those cards off you. As always, we love having you in the pop room. Alright, let me do some maintenance right here real quick off of that break. And I think we have one more booster box of Mega Evolutions coming up. Alrighty, let's get ready. Upload that break. Peep the store. Yes, we have 26 coming up. Lucas said unfair. Krusty Krab is unfair. Mr. Krabs is in there. Alright, let's get this random ready. What's up, Lucas? What you mean? All that. Gonna load a blue mixer tonight. We'll have one after this break. Not directly after, because I gotta make it, but like I will be making one after this break. Random type 26. Damn, Lucas came in here, dropped the word unfair, and then skedaddled. Oh, I gotta send the email. Send the damn email. So I'm Sports Labs. I believe it's my first time seeing you on here, Sports Labs. Love to have you here. So what I get, we're just about to start. We're just about to start. Making sure the email got sent, killer from the store. Alrighty. 2025 Pokemon Mega Evolution Booster Box, random type. 26, folks. Let's go ahead and get rolling. Get it? Because we're rolling die. We got 6 times, starting with the types. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there is 6 times. Put this on the sheet. Now to see what everyone is getting assigned. We have 6 pips on the die. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there is 6 times. There is 6, there is 6, there is 6. I'm gonna go ahead and send you guys to the table. I'm gonna get this sheet both in order and printed. Sports Slabs asked what you got. You got the grass type spot. You got the Venusaur, Bulbasaur. You got that whole sweat going for you. You're saying, why don't you mention Ivysaur? Just kidding. You got the full trio. Honestly, that's one of my favorite spots to get as a sweat, just because of it's the only one in the set where you can piece all 3 together to get that full artwork. And those are always my favorite. That's why I liked the base set Gardevoir so much from Scarlet Violet. You could put all 3 of the cards next to each other, and it's just sick. We will random the Belby at the end of the break. That promo will be randomed. Wishing everyone the absolute best of luck here. Let's go. Still have not yet seen a gold here on the Pop channel, man. Kinda killing me. Kinda killing me. We got grass, electric, and water. Benedict, the good luck wishings to everyone. Xerneas in the back there. Let's see, double rare peeking out back there, and it's a Mega Manectic on the electric. Who has electric? Boogie Oogie. Tim! Going to the X-Men. Going out to X-Men for the first hit of the break. I thought we had a full fighting pack right there. Is that texture? You show me texture. Gosh dang it. We're looking for the texture cards. Psychic, colorless, and ooh, very nice hit for the dragon spot. Who's got dragon? That's Emperez. Emperez with the beautiful ultra rare of Mega Latias. He goes from kind of looking like a plane to full blown military jet. Is what happens there. We got Wada, Shrena. There's a Mega Venusaur in the double rare. And that leafy grass spot. Leafy grass. Sports Labs with the double rare. Love that picture of Ralts too. Ralts kind of looks like a Powerpuff Girl. Maybe that's why I like Ralts so much. We got Psychic. Oh, illustration rare. She Ninja. That's in the Psychic. Chang. Going out to Chang on our first illustration rare. Crazy we hit an ultra rare before we hit the illustration rare. Electric, fighting and fighting. That pack was giving me a tough time there. Goodness. Fire, grass, and darkness. All for that. If you're a tough pack to open, you better provide an SIR. That's just I don't make the rules. Goodness me. There we go. Spoink! Thought I saw texture back there. Got excited. Got silent. Let's move some of our cards real quick. Just like a kitchen. Got to keep the mat clean. Steel, Psychic, and a double rare. Mega Lucario for that fighting spot. That's going out to Mark. Mark the Shark. Why are we marking it? Oh. Bruh. Trainer, fighting, and electric. Latias was cool. I want a little bit more, man. Show us some gold. Show us some gold. Water, trainer, and water. Water. Pachirisu. Snover. About time we seen another illustration rare. My goodness me. That water type is going out to Mark the Shark. Up there at the top with that combo spot. Got double rare Mega Camerupt for the fire type in that combo spot. Same one for Mark the Shark. Double rare hit. Double rare. Last pack of the first half of this box. Chi-Yu. Oh, we're getting some cool ultra rares. We're getting some cool ultra rares. I know we only get two, but both of them are really cool, really swag. Mark the Shark. Putting some work with that top combo spot. Goodness me. Goodness me. We got Surge's Bargain. Let's put this away. What does Surge do? Ask your... Oh. That's what that card does. I remember. I remember it. That's the card I told you. If you see someone that's playing that, you should don't be scared of the deck your opponent's playing. Be scared of your opponent. You gotta be scared of your opponent. It takes a very particular person to play a card like that. You just always take the card draw. Never take the prize. Always take the card draw. Latias for the Dragon Spout and Perez with the double rare. Fire, electric, and steel for the foils. Escufiro, Cloutzer. Pachirisu. I always like saying Pachirisu's name. It's a cute squirrel Pokemon. It's just cute. It's just cute. It's just cute. And it's fun to say. I think I like Pachirisu because of the baby blue on it. One of my favorite shades of blue on that Pokemon. feel like a Pachirisu is actually one of the cute electric types that gets overlooked the most out of all of them. Plusle and Minun also get a lot more love than Pachirisu. That's for sure. I always want to say Plusle and Minun, but it's supposed to be plus and minus, so it would be Minun. Oh, there's a Clawitzer! Inspired by the mantis shrimp. Goodness me, man. I went down that deep hole just watching mantis shrimp just like attack things. It's always wild watching it like blow up a crab off of one punch, man. This little cause a sonic boom. The fact that like it just snapping its claws will actually stun creatures. Someone died back there. I don't know if you guys heard that explosion. Everyone's throwing those cardboard boxes, man. Helioptile trainer and then a fire type right there. I think I need to see if there's a way for me to get a score bunny in Scarlet and Violet. There's most definitely a way that's not involving me using Pokemon Home. I don't want to use Pokemon Home for it. Mega Gotti. There's Gotti. Go on to Chang. Double rare. I am missing having a good fire type on my team right now. Do I have a fire type? What am I have Sylveon as my lead. Gardevoir. Quaquaval. Ogerpon. Lucario. Who is the last one I'm missing here? I'm trying to think that's on my Pokemon team right now. Oh man, what the hell is it? What's gonna bother me? Oh, Tinkaton. Wait, no wonder. Like, I'm struggling in Scarlet Violet right now. It's because I'm just using Pokemon that I like a lot. I don't have like a... it's a very bad team. If anyone plays the game and you hear what I just said as my team, you're going to say, what the hell are you doing, dude? Who's got trainer? Mark the Shark. Nice Night Stretcher hit right there. Super playable. Super playable. Oh, it's got an H. I didn't know the Night Stretcher had an H. I thought they were going to give it an I. I don't want to lose Night Stretcher. I like that card a lot. I really like Night Stretcher. I don't like Rare Candy that much. Oh. Oh. Good luck. Ah, there's Wally. Who's got his compassion? Mark the Shark. Mark the Shark. What a nickname. Oh, sports. What a nickname. Oh, this one's... Don't look at the back centering. Don't look at the back. Ignore that. But the front, centering on the front's actually one of the best I've seen for an SIR in a minute. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Congrats on that hit, Mark. We love SIRs. Man, that held out all the way until the Elite Four, man. The last 4 packs. Sports Slabs. Send an email to shipping@theblez if you'd like to change your name on the breaker side to be Night Stretcher. We got Ultra Ball, Graphite Eye, and Alakazam. Didn't finish this pack here, at that one card left. Blue pack, second from the end. I'm not going to be able to top that. Well, you can have gold. I've heard you can have a gold and an SIR in the same booster box. You guys know Pokemon, all things are random. We got the Curlia Psychic, nice. Yeah, I do think... I'm like trying to figure out how much I want to replace all of mine. That's for the steel and the double rare. I like the artwork for the Curlia so much that I have right now. I hate that they didn't give us art, like illustration rares for Curlia and Ralts in this set. But we got the one for Riolu out of the ETBs. I'm a little ass hurt about that, not gonna lie. 0. Ah, that's last pack magic right there. Leaf of Grass. Sport Slabs. Sorry, Night Stretcher with the grass spot. Executor. So happy, man. I don't know if I'd be, like, all three of them are happy. None of them giving you the stink eye or the stink face. Lunatone in the back right there, and that will be the break. We have not yet hit a gold, man. We have not yet hit a friggin' gold. We got a random to see who's getting the Mega Evolution stamped promo here. It's the box topper. Number 1 spot will be receiving this cute and adorable Bilby. Boom. How many times? Yeah. 5 times. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah. I just stopped counting and started making noise. Mark the shark! Getting the Bulbasaur. Let me write that down real quick and then we'll hit that recap. Alrighty, recap. Starting with the double rares. I hit the wrong friggin' button. There we go. Double rares. Illustration rares. Ultra rares. It's just a cool looking card, man. It's a cool looking card. And then, of course, back here, Mark the Shark with the SIR. Wally's Compassion. Mark the Shark's got his compassion. That was 2025 Pokemon Mega Evolution Booster Box Random Type 26. Thank you all very much for that break. What days are y'all not live? As of late, 7 days a week on the Pop channel. Every once in a while there will be like a random day or two where it's not, but it hasn't been consistent. I think people are kind of moving around right now. Things are kind of twisting and turning, so there's no like dead set one day off. It's not the same as like football where it's just the duo, so it's more consistent. But I want to see Dune, man. I do want to see Dune. I want to see SpongeBob. I want to see Dune. I'd love to see Finest because I haven't seen Finest since the launch day. There's a lot more I want to see. Holy crap, we're out. You said is there any more after 28? Yeah, I'll list more. I am like baffled. We're having a stronger response to Pokemon from the past 2 days, I think, than we did on Mega Evolution's release weekend. I'm pretty sure we're about to do the same amount in the past 2 days than we did from release weekend of this set. Said, told you people love the one box at a time. I knew, like, I didn't doubt you. I just didn't know it was gonna be like this. You know what I mean? This isn't love. This is like this is a passion. You know what I mean? Mega Evolutions ETBs dropped a ton. Speaking of the Mega Evolutions ETBs here, let's I know 27 and 28 are good to go, but let me add a blue mixer. Let me add a blue mixer. How about let's do a fun one. Let's do a fun one. I have a pretty cool. Here, I'll tease it. Boom! I'll throw another Blooming Waters in there. So this will be in the next blue mixer that I'll throw up here in a little bit. What spot would be the golds? Psychic and Fighting is how you're gonna get the golds. Psychic and Fighting. I'm gonna go back to the 5. Just be on the lookout. I'm gonna make the mixer right now. So give me like 5-ish minutes and then we'll get into number 27. Actually, right now I'm gonna list more of the booster boxes because that one's completely good to go. I'll list 2 more. So 29 and 30 are gonna hit the store for the booster boxes. Said over 1,000. Yeah, I've been seeing 1,000 is the number I've been seeing. I think TCG Players odds and then one other source, I can't remember which one. Both reporting about 1,000. $12.60 according to that artificial intelligence. All right. So the next blue mixer, it's in the store. It's number 27. It's going to be 1 God of War Mega Evolution ETB, 1 Mega Lucario Mega Evolution ETB, and 1 Blooming Waters Premium Collection. The only thing out of this one, I'm going to say it right now just for our folks in chat, the only thing that's going to be randomed is the Blastoise up at the top. It's kind of hard to show. There's the jumbo card Blastoise that's up there. These aren't promos. These are just cards that they decided to give you. So these are going to go to the number. Like, for example, this Squirtle is number 7. So whoever gets to number 7 is going to get the Squirtle right here. If these were promos, we'd random them, but they're not promos. So these are just going to go to whatever numbers that are on the card. But the Blastoise jumbo card in the back there will go there. Besides that, this is a whole whopping 12 booster packs of 151. Arguably one of the best sets of the last era. That's not just me nostalgia baiting. It is a genuine, pretty good set. Pretty dang good set. Everyone's the most familiar with the original 151. Solid set, fun set. So it'll be time. Hina with the 12. This navigation from vertical to horizontal every time is not adding value to the stream. Damn, BW. No, honestly, the vertical's not been doing what it was. When I first was experimenting with this, the vertical was pulling in people. Yeah, it is the Guardy. I was saying I gotta get you a copy of that, Hina, for your pink binder. I gotta get you that for your pink binder. The first week where I was doing the vertical streams, we were getting several people just like lurking in the verticals. And then as of late, it hasn't. You know, I'm gonna end the vertical right now. That way we get the bot back in the main one.